Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. I'm just going to do a breakdown on one of my favorite offensive plays. I'm sure you're using it. You've probably used it. You know this play, but I'm going to break it down the way that I do it. We're out of the trips tight end. I'm using the Buffalo Bills playbook, but this play is in, many plays with many variations. This is the double in sail, but it's similar to the levels or a lot of plays like that. So I'm just going to call it the levels here for the setup you can use in any play like that. So here we're going to go into the double in sail, and we'll just have some random plays against us. So what I like to do, see what I really like is actually, we'll move the ball over here. I really like it when it's over to one side like that, and then I will leave the stack like that over there, and I will take like Moss in this case. We're going to put him on a streak, and our tight end Gonzalez, we're going to block him, and then we're going to put like Brown into drag and Rice into a slant. Any sort of variation of those three routes, like a drag, a slant, and a streak, and your streak you're always going to take and motion over to the far right side. Then for blocking, what I do is I will slide right and ID this right end, usually right there. And so I'm going to roll out to the right. That's where my blocking should go, and all the routes are running over there. I'm moving X over here on this streak, so if no one's going to pick him up, you see the guy who's assigned to him hasn't motioned over with him, but I see the coverage breaking in there, so I'm just going to throw it down to RB, hit that spin move, and see you can get a nice 10 yards just by making that play against your opponent. So again, I'm just blocking the tight end, putting X on a streak, getting B on a drag, Y on a slant, and gonna slide the O-line right, ID the end. So this should give me just enough time to be able to make my read at least. If I need to, I'll start running over to that side of the field. I'm just taking a look, how's the coverage, it's not there. Then I notice RB's open, so I'm gonna throw to him, and yeah, boom, he should be able to move easily and get 5, probably 10. Sometimes you can break it off more if you get a couple spin moves past some people. So the other thing that I like to do sometimes is I'll put a tight end in maybe, but we'll just leave, say, Antonio Brown in this case. See, I put him onto an in route, and then I smart routed it to the first down line. So he's about 10 yards down there. Got Rice on a drag, Moss on a slant. Same thing with the sliding to the right and IDing the right end. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to motion Brown over to the right side of the field. And so if I don't throw to him, and I do throw to my running back, he's actually going to block, and it really opens up a lot of blocking lanes for me. So I see, okay, yeah, he was picked up, I throw to him, boom, spin. He wasn't really there for me, but if I was able to get that spin, then that next level, there's a good chance he was going to block that for me. So that's kind of the other way I like to set it up there as well. Show those slants and the drag coming over from that side of the field here. We should actually show the way that they kind of will do a good job here. So RB's wide open, but so is the Y on. Oh wow, nice little jump and play there. He's actually gonna stop it, but let's try this again. Okay, we got the drag coming over here, a lot of room. Okay, RB's covered in. Boom. Oh, blitz gets in on me, but X was about to get open over top. See, the slant. It's kind of what I want to show off. Just of course he's not getting in there right now. Oh, I took the running back off the table route and added him into block. Okay, we see Y is getting open. Didn't get the blocking at all. But you can kind of see the lanes there over the middle for X and Y are obviously open. I'm just not throwing them in time. Try it one more time here. A lot of times, too, what I have my Moss with like elite route specialist, so I can put him on like a deep out as well coming across, which is so, oh my God, pressure's getting in there again before I can make that throw and roll. Who am I using at QB here? I guess Steve Young? Number 8, yeah, Steve Young. Let's try this one more time. Maybe actually what I should do is still put Moss there, put Brown on the drag. Why? We'll do it this way. ID in that end. Go. We're gonna run right over there. Boom. See, Y is gonna get open. Oh, we're gonna get picked off. But you can see, I feel like I'm showing what the lane that's open there. I'm just not throwing it very well because I'm kind of forcing it in there. See, what I would do is see like Brown having him on a deep out or like a post route, that's pretty deadly out of this as well. And then having the slant and the drag kind of coming behind it, and you got that table route of the backfield that you can throw all the time. It's just when he does play you hard flats or like man that up, that's when you actually have to start looking to those deeper routes. Or the drag, you got it as well coming across. You could always playmaker that. So just, I feel like this play just gives me so many options. Can always do something like this too, where you've got like a couple different high, low, and deep. Ooh, wow, look at all that pressure. Spin move when you're close to the sideline, stay in bounds. There we go. That's the key. When you're close to the sidelines this year, you always want to hit that spin move and put back the other way. I feel like that's the best way to stay in bounds. Just trying to ride it doesn't work out too well. Got Moss running the streak. Playmaker him up. Oh, wow. I was going to throw RB there, and I just kind of got hit as I was trying to release. Did get rid of it, at least. Here we go. We got drag and a slant. We got Moss on that streak. It seems like I blocked my running back here, so lots of time. Just going to throw underneath. Oh, wow. I made that play. Should have thrown the slant behind it because I kind of had a high-low kind of option there. Funny, you kind of, oh wow, I hit snap too early, gonna throw RB. So that's definitely your main option, is if they basically, unless they play hard flats or man you up, you're gonna be able to throw that. And a lot of times on the man up, you can still throw it too. Try this temple streak Brown, have the slant and drag. I really haven't shown that getting thrown right here. Oh wow, no one's coming over for B. Oh wow, he does get there. Oh no, he doesn't. Able to make that play. Maybe I shouldn't have lobbed it, but if I had him on an out route there, or an in route when I kind of had him open, he would be getting wide open. Let's try that. Oh. Not wide open. Oh, wow, what a spin. Ended up losing yardage with that spin. There we go. Coming over on the table road, getting decent. Oh, wow. I thought that he was going to get held there, but he did come around and get a block shed. Well, let's take a look at some of the gameplay footage we have here as well. You can see some of those routes developing a bit more deeper, and yeah, let's take a look at that. Here we see the streak motioning over from the slot, and you can see he's going deep, drawing the coverage, and I'm just watching for B, it looks like. See, I had him on the deep. Sort of maybe that was a slant, because that looked like it was Hilton coming across. That was from, I think, a Mutt draft game. Again, here I see, yeah, the drag, and then the slant on the inside. Table routes covered, but then B, see, he's getting open up top there on that high-low read, and I'm able to just sink that into him. But I do have to kind of start rolling out of the pocket immediately to avoid any sort of pressure getting in. Couldn't seem to avoid it in practice mode there. Here again, dropping in. I'm going to throw that table route. See, I spin to avoid him, and that's where the blocking comes over. Helps me get like an extra 15 yards almost just for that blocking being there. You're motioning over that streak. I see the table routes covered, but again, it looks like B's going to get open, so I'm going to throw deep to him, get that deep. See, that's that deep crossing route that you can audible into with the elite route running that I threw with him there. Now here we're going to see my tight end motioning over. He's going to run that little in route. I see why. See, it's all kind of breaking down here, so then I playmaker, and I'm able to just kind of toss it back to my tight end. He's going to make that catch in the end zone. You can see that deep crossing route that's going to develop for me here. That's that elite route running, but I've noticed X is wide open, so on that motion, they don't pick him up, so I'm able to go deep to him and get like a big one-play touchdown like that, sending it way down. So a lot of options with this play. You can really kind of adjust to what your opponent's sending at you and really attack him in some different ways, and I feel like you can avoid a lot of the pressure with it. And like when someone's sending a lot of heat at me, I like to just find my running back a lot in those easy routes, or just, you know, there's a lot of options there. So let me know how this play works for you. Thanks a lot for checking out this video. I've been Time Bomb. You guys are awesome. I'll catch you later.